Yo, this video is a little bit different than what I usually upload. Normally, it's like, I guess you could just say slop. It's just like me fighting people in Chimes or Overworld, and I put some music behind it. But like, this video is kind of like more serious, I guess you could say, than my previous videos. It's kind of about how like the Deepwoken like competitive scene quite literally is killing the game and making the like game more difficult for new players, like progressively. Like if you really think about it, in like 6 months or something, Deepwoken will be completely unplayable to a new player who's never played the game before, because not only are the competitive players really like toxic and they do all this stuff, but on top of that, there's gonna be like so much like gear that they need to get, so many talents, so much to learn. Like it's just too much for like a brand new player just trying to learn. It's way too much for them, right? But aside from that, the Deepwoken comp scene is the like biggest issue I've seen in a long time. If you didn't know, there's a lot of like, well, I mean, pretty sure you know. You could just search up Deepwoken and then like controversy or something, and then boom, there's like 15 different people getting accused of doing all this stuff. And then like a good example is the past two videos that Scenery Deepwoken uploaded. Was one of them was on Slain, which I can't confirm or not if what he said on Slain was 100% true. But then there was also Verts, or Sweeper Stop as a whole, which he made a pretty good analysis video, or not analysis, like the first half of it was analysis, the next half was just him ganking. I only stayed for the analysis bit to kind of understand what was going on. But in the clip, you could see, like, this guy, Verts, he was extorting people and blackmailing them, and, like, that's pretty bad. And the thing is, what I've noticed is, with all the Deepwoken players, like with egos, they end up usually doing this stuff. Keyword usually, and I'm not saying all competitive players do bad stuff, but most of them do, not most of them actually, a good portion of them do end up doing something bad at one point. Or they're just like extremely toxic to people, and then like they're making it more difficult for new players to play the game. On top of that, there's also the depth gankers who depth gank specifically PvEs and freshies and new players. And then they void whenever they see a like non-PvE. Like a good example is, I'll probably play a clip on screen, but it's me in the depths on my PvE build, and I see this diver freshie getting jumped by this random max level dude, and I'm still in my unfinished PvE build, and it's like level 1 monstrous, really bad. I still went in and helped out. He was getting 2v1, so I saved him. Almost wiped in the process, but that's just how it is. But really, there's no reason for a fully max level dude to be jumping some freshie or a new player who's just trying to learn the game. It makes it so much more difficult for the people actually trying to enjoy the game, which brings me to my next talking point, I guess you could say. I have a Discord server now, and in that Discord server, I need not only voice actors, because I'm gonna start working on creating more high quality Deepwoken clips and videos, but on top of that, there's gonna be a channel where if you get jumped, like depths ganked, or overworld ganked, mainly depths ganked though, there's gonna be like spots where you can put pings in, Alco, and if it's like a really crazy gank or whatever, probably gonna make like a movie based off of it, like a Deepwoken movie, short movie. And if you want to participate in it, there's gonna be opportunities in the Discord server that's gonna be linked in the description. So do be sure to check that out. But yeah, on top of that, oh, but yeah, as I was saying, Deepwoken comp community, pretty toxic. And then on top of that, if you didn't know about the Vert situation, on top of him extorting people, he also was sending CSAM content to people, also known as cheese pizza by most people, which if you didn't know is very, very, very illegal. And then another thing, Deepwoken players in Akai created a macro, and then in the macro they said it was like made by B8. They're literally framing B8 in the thing, and the macro has malware in it where if you don't have it, like if you don't have access to it in like a specific Discord channel, like you don't have a specific role in a specific server, then it will nuke your PC, and on low-end PCs it can permanently damage them, which is malware, which is very illegal as well. So another example of the Deepwoken community, like comp scene, doing illegal stuff, which is pretty bad, I'd say, because it's illegal. And then if you look in Deepwoken ban appeals, there's a lot of people who got banned for doxing people, which is also another crime. And if you notice, you could see, oh hey, would you look at that? It's a guy. He was in a Deepwoken comp guild, and oh he had a really big ego, and oh somebody said something to him. Somebody said easy, so he dropped his entire address in general or something. Like it's the Deepwoken community, the competitive side, that's always doing something bad. So as a former competitive player, I think it'd be great if Deepwoken players could chill out on depth skanking like PvEs and freshies and actually teach them how to play. Like there's this one guy who didn't know how to play the game. He pulled up to Etris, and then I kind of taught him some of the game. He's a pretty cool dude, and I actually had a lot of fun teaching him. Like it's so much more fun to teach somebody the game than to just mindlessly go around and like killing all the new players who don't know what they're doing. Like if the person you're fighting already has some experience, they know what to do, I mean, go ahead. But there's no reason to like ruin somebody's experience of the game when they're just trying to learn it. Like I've been told by a lot of people that, oh yeah, I quit Deepwoken because I kept on getting jumped or whatever. There's no reason to do all that. But yeah, Deepwoken comp scene needs to chill out, I'd say. And if you are interested in dev skanking with me, as said before, it's in the description. But also, I plan on doing a lot of collaborations, and if perchance you know any YouTubers, I mean I already know a couple, but if you know some YouTubers that would like to participate in a YouTuber only event that I'm going to be hosting in my server, that would be great. Like send them the link or ask them if they want to join, check it out. The prize pool for that event, it'll probably be like Gilded Needles or Moon's Eyes or maybe a Titan Slayer Dormant. And as for Deepwoken Steeler Split, which was supposed to be one of my next videos that I actually had to like scrap temporarily because of the Great War, that will be coming out hopefully this week or next week. I'll post an announcement in it in the description, not the description, the Discord. And there will be like time for people to join. I'm not gonna just do it the day I upload this video, because I want to give like some people some time to join the Discord server and at least read up on Deepwoken Steeler Split in case you guys actually want to participate. And also, I'm a little bit broke right now. The Great War kind of drained all my resources. I was giving them out to Team 1. And by the way, Team 1, the most useful person on Team 1, or most useful guild, I'd argue, is definitely Krollo. They were gone for a full day, and then the next day after that, after they pulled up, Evan Spear decided to either back out, quit, or I think they just stopped ganking for the most part. So yeah, Krollo for the win. But now that I reminded myself of the Great War, this video is gonna be a little bit longer. But the Great War was terrible because, again, Deepwoken comp scene, which if you really think about it, the Great War kind of sucked. Like as a concept, it was pretty cool, but with the people they brought, it was just comp guild, comp guild, comp guild, comp guild, and it was so bad. Like Team 2 and Team 1 had a lot of problems. I'm pretty sure Team 2, a lot of the Team 2 members were exploiting. Matter of fact, Team 2 actually got somebody on Team 1 banned because they wanted to win so bad that they just decided, you know what, I'm gonna false report this guy, get him banned, and 32 seller thankfully deducted points, and it was great because they didn't deserve those points if they're just gonna stop us from playing the game. And let's see, going to the announcements of Team 1, it says court hearing will be next Sunday. The three cases that are probably going to get brought up is players associating with chase band players, which, if you didn't know, there's this allegation going around. I'm not 100% sure if it's true or not, so don't say that, oh yeah, it is true, and then spread possible misinformation on the dude who's just trying to have fun in the Great War. Don't harass anybody over Deepwoken, please. But players associating with chase band players, people think it's Verts because Verts uploaded a video, or not, is it Verts? Superstop Verts? Yeah. But they think it's Superstop Verts, and if it is, that's gonna be a really big problem because he was the one who was sending CSAM content to people, which is illegal, as I said before. And the thing is, the teams were really competitive, yeah. They weren't working together as a team, yeah. But the main thing that I was kind of like pressed about was the fact that everybody was being so, I guess you could say, what's the word? Not aggressive. They're being kind of toxic to each other. Like, I would join a game and I'd see like Easy getting spammed over somebody's dead body. Well, not Easy getting spammed because then they'd get reported for that. But there's that, and then also Team 2, there was a massive exploiter problem to the point where the people on Team 1 were told to quite literally not join any servers in depths because they're exploiting, they're auto parrying and flying. And there's actually clips of like Team 2 blatantly exploiting. There'll probably be a clip on screen of like some dude air swinging over and over, back to back to back to back, and the dude isn't even looking in his direction even once. And this dude continues to swim backwards while trying to parry the air swing, which, if you didn't know, to bait out somebody's auto parry, you air swing, and then it'll like bait out the auto parry. And then, like, even if you do a long feint, not a gray cast don't work on auto parry. So you do a long feint, it doesn't work as well. Like, oh, I'm being told now I have a disciple. But yeah, to basically TLDR, to wrap up this video, Deepwoken comp scene has way too many toxic players. They're doing like a lot of bad stuff, like doxing people and doing quite literally illegal cyber crime. So don't rope yourself in with Deepwoken e-gangsters who try to violate other people's personal space and send their information, I guess. And also, if you are a depth skanker who ganks like PvEs and freshies, please don't do that. And if you keep depth skanking people, you might have to fight me in the depths. And preferably, I'd rather not fight any of my subscribers in the depths because I don't really want to kill any of you guys. But you really shouldn't be depth skanking. So I'll do what I have to do, I guess. But yeah, thanks for I guess watching this video or this yap session. There's gonna be a couple videos coming out soon besides the Deepwoken Steelers split, because I have a video on Disconnected, a video on the Great War, the movie on the Great War, and then a Great War analysis. So that's gonna be a lot of work for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I think I'm saying we because you guys helped me. We hit like 1.5 recently. Yeah, 1.5k. But that's about halfway to Deepwoken content creator role. Once I get Deepwoken CC, I can actually mess around with free cam. And once I get that free cam, I'm really gonna start working on the movies and stuff. And yeah, thank you so much.